guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Today we're heading up to the temples. I'm just heading over to Sophal's house to go pick her up. I'm running late. I should say we are both running late. It is just after 6 a.m. We were intending to be on the road by 5-ish, but I think in our old age we are sleeping in, which is that's what I'm sticking with. It's old age. But yeah, you can see the streets are a lot calmer this time of day. It's actually, I prefer coming out this time of the day, to be 100% honest. Everything's just waking up, including myself. Love all the storefronts that are open. Okay, I'm gonna shut you guys off and see you once we get started again. Okay, we're off. Family journey this morning. Sophal has her son on the back of her motorcycle, just ahead of us. And I have Nita with me this morning. Sophal's the boss, she's taking us where we're going. I'm just along for a ride. I got a full tank of gas the other day, so we're good there. Actually, beautiful morning. Cool temperatures, too. I think it was like 28 this morning. Yes, that's cool. Can't tell me otherwise. Ooh. Seeing the rays of the sunshine around the clouds is pretty. It's pretty amazing. You okay? Okay. I think she's going to be taking us up the back road near the Purple Rat. We've done that before. So yeah, I have you guys on the front of the motorcycle. I have a camera mount there. I used to use the one around my neck all the time for these trips, but I found that the one on the bike itself is just works perfectly for me. So I use it. Lights down there should be the road we're turning on. If she follows the thing I think we're doing. But it's Sophal, she does what she likes. I'm just along for the ride. Hopefully she remembers that I need to stop and check at the to check in at the temples. I know sometimes she forgets because she's mine. I'll have to remind you. Yeah, we're just coming on 6:30 right now. So we're curious what time went. She said to me the other day that she wanted to take this trip. And she isn't telling me where we're going. I know part of this is to visit with some monks, which is fine. And then she wants to take me to a temple we haven't been to together before. So I don't know if it's one that I haven't visited or if it's just one that is new for us together. So I'm excited to do it. And we got the whole family today, so it's going to be more fun. I'm glad that the kids are along. The kids are amazing. And we are on the road that I was thinking we're taking. So there's two roads that go up towards Angkor. There's the main one that's Siem Boulevard, which has the bike trail on the side. I've taken that dozens of times here on the channel. And then this one is just next to it. It runs perpendicular. But I think that's the one that the locals didn't take up because it goes in the back where the parking everything can be. You don't have to deal with anything like this. I don't know. It could be because it's a more beautiful road, or it could be because there's shops and everything along the way, so if you need to get fruit or coffee or anything, what? Going up on a hospital here. What is she doing? Okay. I thought she was going to get food. She just stalled out. Her bike is a little bit older. I think we're going to have to go get it repaired soon, or get some service work done on it. I know it's tricky to start some days for her. And usually if it's just her and I, she wants me to take my bike, so. That may be something we'll be looking at updating for her down the road. Or I could end up just getting a new bike for myself and end up giving her the Zoomer. We will figure that out when we get there. That is the Gray Area Cafe on the left we just passed. Really nice coffee shop. This kind of shows you how far out of town I was. When we get to Pokombor, that is about the same distance north of the city that I was at my old apartment. Amazing. This is where I got the nice spaghetti chef pan, I think it was. That was good. Not the local restaurants here. It's supposed to be a really good place for brisket morning by the temple here. Sophal told me about it one day, and I kept on meaning to go, and I never got around to it. If you've been here before, you know what I'm going to say. On the right here on the corner, is the beginning of the Botanical Garden. One of my favorite places in the city. I love it. The worst part of the road. See, everybody else drives on the other side. This is the Pokombor. So this is about how far north I lived, the old apartment. So, a fair chunk of out of town. I didn't mind, but for Paul having to come back and forth and something like that, it was more of a problem. I have to check with Sophal. She got the oil change recently on her bike. I know that's one of the reasons mine stalled out a few times, because it was getting low. She's really, really good about maintaining her bike, so. Or it could just be acting up. And now you can see why this is the route we like. This has always been my favorite way to get up to the temples too. And it smells so good. I just thinking this is the first trip we've taken with all of us up here together. Rainbow is usually working. Usually we go up a little bit later too, so I'm assuming we'll be back in a reasonable hour this morning. And the fun bit is I still have a live stream to do when we get up here. So that should be kind of fun. And when we're seeing the monsters, I think I will do the live stream at that point. I'll double check with Sophal if I'm needed for that. And then hopefully we'll be making a video or two while we're up here too for the day. That's the intention. Now I see why Sophal says that I drive fast. Because she does about 25, I do about 40. This is a good thing she's leading on me. Again, her bike is older. Actually, no, I think her and my bike are about the same age, to be honest. But she uses her bike way more than I do. Yeah, I love all these little stands here. And fruit season, right now, durian just came into season in Cambodia. It starts early May. So a lot of vendors are starting to sell durian. The general price for that is around 20,000 a kilo. Around $5. Not a cheap fruit. It's very, very well loved here, revered. It'd be interesting this year to see how much durian there is. Normally they get it in from Thailand, but with the border closures and the locals not wanting to support any Thai products or anything at the moment. So if people see, the locals know which fruit is which too, so pretty wild. The knowledge on the products around here is insane. Yeah, this has to be a lot of fruit stalls here. These ones are all new. Usually they're not out in stores, so I would assume durian is coming out here. Ooh, yeah. That is beautiful. The flowers are up in bloom on the lotus. We're closing in on the temple. It's going to be a longer video today because Sophal's she drives like such an old man. I actually quite like, I'm assuming a lot of people are going to really enjoy this because it's a slower pace. I do too. Not often you get passed by a tuk-tuk. As you can see, they had a bunch of clothing there. You can rent outfits. Okay, shoot. What are we doing? Yes, honey.
Huh?
What?
Go.
Where? You pick.
Me?
Yeah, you're the
I
boss.
sound like Uncle Toad.
Whatever you guys decide, I'm good. Make sure we stop for my. I have to do the pass up by Bokor. Okay. So she's gonna let me lead until we get into. Oh, I gotta remember to go slow. I can't be Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, her son wants to go. This is awesome because again, he hasn't been with us for a while. So I think she said he wants to go to Encrothom, which would be the Bayon complex, which is what I love up there anyway. So I'm happy. Again, family time. I cannot put a price on how much on this at all for me. I am so happy. Okay, here we go. She's there, okay. I had to stop and look to know where she was. So this is just coming around Angkor Wat. One of the entrances here on the right. So as you can see, if you don't have a pass, if you want to just come up, you can drive all the way up here. There's a lot of the area you can visit. To be honest, where I turn off would be about as far as you can go. But trust me, it's a lot you can see. Now, if you get off and stop and you start walking around, they'll probably question you. But you can drive up here if there's views. And I have a feeling it's going to be busy. Yeah, I was reading an article yesterday that even though the tourist numbers are down, revenue is up this season. So, and apparently the numbers are not down as much as people were worried about. So, it was good. But every time I've come up here, it's been packed. Oh, that smells so good. People cooking. Grills on. Oh man, making me hungry. Yeah, so on the right here, if I turned, would be Angkor Wat. Directly ahead of us is the moat, or the waterway around the temple. This is again 3 to 5 meters deep and dug by hand. Just absolutely stunning. And this is my favorite stretch of road. I love this bit. Trees are massive. And again, I'm going too fast for Sophal. I gotta remember. I gotta be in my bonnet. I like to go fast, I guess. And on the right here, right on the edge of the water, is where Sophal and I had our first date-ish, I guess you could say. We came down to the temples together, and she had breakfast for me, and so we went to Bopon. I walked over, and we drove on the bicycles here, and then we had breakfast, and it was so nice. And that was the moment that I knew that I had found myself the perfect woman for me, because there were some bones in the fish, and she was picking them out for me and making sure that I was okay. I was like, oh man, how did I deserve this? So yeah, it's been very special from the start for me. So you may see just up in the distance there is the entrance for Bayon. Or Angkor Thom. Not used to seeing pedestrians out here. That's awesome. Hello. I have to show my ticket. He's trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. This is one of the issues you have when you're not local. So in the evening, this is full of restaurants. Even now, I guess you can eat. Yeah. Get here. Just that I. Apples. Download. Kunchalan. Okay, honey. You lead. I'm good. I follow you.
Ow.
You're the boss, honey. I just want to make sure that I think I know where they want to go, but I don't want to assume anything. The thing is, in the morning, it's not being policed, but it's just a general rule of thumb. You can only go in until 11 o'clock. You're not to come out. As a tourist myself, I only go the one way. But with Sophal, she's decided she's coming out, then I follow her lead. But look at her. And again, this is mostly locals that are coming in and out of here, right? So there's a lot of folks that live up this way. So they travel through. Could you imagine if this was your morning commute to work? Oh my God. I'd be in heaven. I'm sure for some of them it's not necessarily what they want, but for me, something amazing. Poor Nita's sitting in the back listening to me yak the whole way coming up here. Still have to get my mirror fixed. That's the ball broke. It does not work very well. It's flippy floppy. Cannot aim it at where I want. Any little bumps makes it look down, so it's an ineffective mirror. Sure, I could fix it a little bit. But yeah, the mechanism inside is broken on it. I'll see if he can fix it. If not, it's buy. I think it's like $5 for a new mirror, or $10 for the pair. I may just get a new pair. Lots of joggers always out here too. I'll have to tell her that she's had her blinker on the whole time. I'm sure it's been driving some people crazy. So directly ahead, coming out of the jungle there, is a Bayon. Man, I love the smell of the woods out here. There's sandalwood grows naturally here, and so when you're driving through here, you can smell the like sandalwood. Oh my God, it's just so good. I think this is where we'll be stopping. Not sure. If not here, we're going down to the next one. Or I could be completely wrong entirely. So, oh wow, they're taking pictures over there. I know when they were here last time, they went to another section to explore. I'm wondering if she's taking me there. I'm okay wherever we go. This whole area is just magical for me. So. Getting out here this early is amazing too. But again, 6:30 in the morning, right? The amount of people that are up and out doing things. So on the left there is the elephant terrace. And then behind that's the Menakis. And then the Leopard King, Terrace of the Leopard King. On the right, just a series of smaller temples that I do want to visit, but I haven't visited all of them yet. My last temple tour out here. Oh, I was wrong. I have no idea where we're going. Oh. Yeah, beautiful. I like. I wonder we're going to Pram, maybe. I don't know. Well, this has become more of an adventure than I thought. I don't know where we're headed to. I thought she said Angkor Thom, which is here, but you're wrong. Ah, okay, this is new. I've not done this. Ah, okay, I think I know where we are. Been meaning to come in here. This is awesome. Is your bike okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Old. Okay, like me. There you go. This is my outfit. My the first you've seen of me today. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the wander up here. We're going to explore this temple right over here. There's a bunch. So we saw the older ones that were behind there. So I wanted to come in here and explore. So now I get a chance. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like the content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you're still here, so inclined, there'll be a link to another video over here. But I'll see y'all very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.